Hello! Today we make dandelion syrup. This is a great vegan substitute for honey. First, let's prep. Yesterday I went and collected a small bowl full of fresh, clean dandelion flowers. I carefully separated the petals from the seeds and then poured 4 cups of boiling water over the petals to steep overnight. The tea itself at this point smells kind of grassy, not exactly floral, but that's okay. Stay with me on this one. We get to use my favorite jam and jelly pot today. Should I name her? What should I name her? We'll also need some lemons, some measuring cups, our trusty thermometer with the clip on the back, a non-metallic stirring implement, our canning supplies, and some cheesecloth. Take a strainer and line it with a little bit of cheesecloth and place it over a bowl. Now we're going to ladle all of the flowers and the fluid through the cheesecloth to allow it to drain into the bowl below. You want to let this drain and drip for about an hour. We're going to juice enough lemons to give us a 1/4 cup of juice. Pour that also through the cheesecloth so it catches all of the pulp and the seeds. While that's doing its thing, you do your thing and collect your canner and start sterilizing your jars. I've never made this recipe before, so I'm not sure how much it'll make. I've got about 4 pints in here, comprised of 1/2 pint and 1/4 pint jars. Come with me to part 2 where we'll get the party started. Hello! Everything's drained, our jars are sterilized, now let's get cooking. I'm going to gently press our pulp just a little to get any bit of that goodness out. Out of our juice, we're going to measure 3 1/4 cups and add it to our jelly pot. Bring this to a boil. And start our lids on a low simmer. Once our tea comes to a boil, we're going to add our sugar all at once. This will very quickly dissolve into the tea. With our stove on medium-high heat, we're going to wipe the edges of the pan with a damp paper towel carefully. It's hot. We'll attach our thermometer. Make sure it's in the liquid but not touching the bottom of the pan. And now we're not going to stir it. This is important. And we are going to wait while it bubbles until the temperature reaches about 220 degrees Fahrenheit. As it's coming up to temp, get your jars ready and bring your canner back up to a boil. Almost ready. It's time to fill our jars. If you have any foam on the surface of your syrup, that's where this guy comes into play. We want a 1/4 inch head gap. Perfect. Into the boiling canner they go to process for 10 minutes. You seriously won't believe it's not honey.